Alrighty guys, what's up? You got Techno here. This is going to be my first League game that I've played in all of Generation 9, and it's not going to be showing you the power of any particular Pokemon that is released just yet. No, it's going to be showing you the power of a Pokemon called Lilligant-Hisui in form. Yes, this guy right here is absolutely broken. As you can see right here, my opponent already has pretty much zero switch-ins to the set that I've decided to run. This is for a league called the DGBA. My opponent is named Troy. I've known him for a while. You can actually see me fighting him in a different upload on my channel, which I'll probably link somewhere in the description, for a tournament I did a long time ago. But yup, his team, absolute food for Lilligant-Hisui, and I'll put it up on the screen. So let me just show you guys what we got. And you guys can also see he's got no hazard removal. My whole idea for this team was going to be we get up hazards, and then we just wreck house with Lilligant-Hisui. We do not let him get rid of the hazards with his court change, because that's the only way he can do it. It's all he's able to do. So let's see how it goes. He leads with Magnezone, as I have a designated lead. It's going to be my Cloyster. Now, the reason I have this as my designated lead, he has a Quagsire. If you guys could see, it was one of his choices to bring. Now, did I expect him to bring it? No. In fact, I expected him to bring pretty much this exact team right here. These 6 were exactly what I thought he would bring. Because Quagsire was really passive versus a lot of my guys. I had the Mew and the Volcarona, which I left on the bench. Not to mention, besides Lycanroc, anything on this team can pretty much beat Quagsire with enough help. It was nice for the Tusk, but I thought he might try to offensively beat it. So, this guy is a max special attack set with Hydro Pump to try and beat Quagsire. I figured every single time I would go for a Shell Smash first. If you were to Volt Switch, it would be completely fine, because his only priority, you guys can see, is Urshifu Dark, Single Strike, and Cinderace, both of which are using Sucker Punch. And then he could also have a Shadow Sneak on his Muck too, I suppose, but I didn't think that would come. I thought that was a little bit of a ridiculous bring. So he's going to go for the Tri-Attack first. Luckily didn't pair me, and I Shell Smash. I figured it's worth it to not get damage off, because it's only it's Hydro Pump, so it's only certain times I damage him. Otherwise I could miss. It's much more worth to get the guaranteed spike up. It definitely helps my game plan a lot more. So anyways, in will come the first time I bring in my Lilligant, and you guys can see I'm just gonna click close combat. I had a plan for how I was gonna use this Lilligant to never lose it to this Gothitelle, which it's obvious this thing is coming just to try to beat my Lilligant. But look, he's going to take, I should have maybe seen this, he's going to take 49%, and yeah, that is absolutely not a fucking switch-in, you know? I'm Ghost, by the way, but I can't risk this being Scarf. I'm Ghost so that if he tries to go into the Gothitelle, I can switch out every single time. I made this one of my Tera captains in this league because I think it's just an absolutely broken fucking Pokemon, and I hope to showcase that in the coming weeks as well. Anyways, Grimmsnarl will come out here. I didn't want to take a Scarfed attack, because that would be very annoying. In hindsight, maybe I could have been Scarfed, but I didn't want to let him set up Rock Polish on Landorus by any means. I needed to be able to switch up my moves. You guys will see why in a second, but you guys can see, yeah, I run this subset on my Grimmsnarl with this Stomping Tantrum in case we want to go Magnezone. It also is nice in case I wanted to, I'm not entirely sure how it works. Let me know if you know if like Taunt on a Dark type, or like a move that isn't effective, or like is ineffective, like doesn't affect at all, like, you know, Taunt on a Dark type, like, will that activate my Stomping Tantrum double attack? Who knows? If anyone knows, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. But yep, I'm gonna sub here, get my Citrus Berry. The reason I clicked sub here was honestly because I was hoping he would keep going for Powerball, and there's always a chance to miss, and that'll be very nice for my for this guy right here. Absolutely. Now either way, it should have been fine, but he did actually miss right away, so kind of manifested that. Thank God. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm likely to miss too. I guess here I just got what he'd do. If he Volt Switched, that was nice, because it means that I can get more spikes on this guy, but it's fine either way. He just Flash Cannons, and here I was wishing I had Roost on my Kilowattrel. If I had Roost on it, then would have been a perfect switch into this Magnezone. Unfortunately, I got rid of that last second because I figured I wasn't going to have much longevity on it, but definitely kind of a mistake. Would have been nice to have it. It's fine though. I'm okay losing my Grimmsnarl. But here I did get a little nervous because I'm banking on my Lilligant here, and he's going to take a big flash cannon, but luckily I do hit a close combat after he does take the Scarf flash cannon. So, very nice. Gothitelle will come in. And here I figured I kind of had to sack my, I had to sack something. No, I didn't have to sack yet. He goes for Psychic, and I still have a pretty high HP Lycanroc, so I went to this. It's not important that I have much speed on this thing, because I am Scarfed. It's just more important that I get this and click the right move so nothing can set up, and I can set up my Great Tusk. Because Rapid Spin is also in a position with my Booster Energy Great Tusk to completely sweep him. Psychic will come out there, and it's not going to do enough. And here I was kicking myself for not clicking CC, but it's fine. I figured he would probably go for a CC of his own here, which my Kilowattrel can live. The reason I figured that is because Great Tusk still has not revealed its set at all. I could very well be a defensive set to take on this Urshifu specifically. A lot of draft players do really like to run offensive or defensive sets to take on specific Pokemon. I didn't want to go that approach this time. Like you guys, like for example, you guys can see he brought a Gothitelle that. Well, we'll see in a second. We'll see in a second. Actually, he's gonna go for Sucker Punch. And I'll get into this kind of conversation a little bit, as I figured he might, this was just me being dumb. I set up my Stealth Rocks thinking that Rocks plus Spike kill Gothitelle. I don't know how much Spikes does, I realized. I need to pay attention to that like right away. I went right into this in case he went for Rock Slide. I thought the battle was over, honestly. Did not think that he would just go right into Landers. That was kind of a dumb play on my part. Stone Edge was definitely the play there, and I'm lucky that he did not click a rock polish right there. Otherwise, I would have probably been boned. But then again, he doesn't know what my Great Tusk is. But we'll see. We'll see. Rock Slide comes out there, and down goes my Kilowattrel. It did absolutely nothing. I'll go into this and click Substitute. Yes, because I knew he would switch out. He switched up his moves, so I not only clicked Substitute because I wanted to see if he would switch out, but I want to see if he would Terastallize as well. If he was going to Terastallize into a Psychic type, which I predicted, then my Ice Spinner would not have killed, and it would have not been very good for me. So Sub will come out there, and CC is unfortunately going to miss. I will get knocked off. And here I'm like, okay, well, I still have to just go for a Great Tusk win, but oh well, close combat there. Actually just knocks out the Muck. So, like I said, I'm still looking for a Great Tusk win. I thought that he would Terastallize his Lando, so I want to capitalize on that. Hopefully, if he were to go into that, I would get the read right, and be able to kill it with an attack. He's gonna go into this, and I'm just gonna kill the Terra Blast, which I did bring in case he wanted to go Psychic on this. It also helped to hit the Gothitelle neutrally because I figured I didn't want to go Leaf Blade because I thought I might go Terra Flying Gothitelle, try to trap me. But I didn't realize, oh my god, I did 49% to it with 1 CC, and then he was slower than me. So he brought a defensive check to beat it. I guess the idea was it takes less than 50%, but with the Spike Up, you have to account for that because he has no hazard removal. I guess that was the idea there, but you know, like, it seems to me that a lot of draft players will tend to run these defensive checks to Pokemon that are honestly not even worth running defensive checks to because they will just tear through your team. Like if you guys saw my draft, which I might pop up again, like which of these Pokemon is supposed to switch into a Landorus? Absolutely none of them are going to. Like, so I had to run a full offensive team. That's why I thought I was screwed when I clicked the Stealth Rock there. But I guess he doesn't know I'm Scarf there, so that's something else to account for. I should have asked if he was Rock Polish after the game. Maybe I still will. But anyways, here I figured if he goes for CC, he might be banded because he was willing to Sucker Punch my Kilowattrel, right? He was only, and I did the calc. I guess he could be Black Glasses too, which is what I was worried about. But he was really only able to kill my guy if he was gonna be banded with 1 Sucker Punch. So close combat comes out there, bop, dead. Fine to lose that because now I go into this, and this is where I make the nice play because so it's going to go for CC. It's not going to kill me. I figured he was banded. It looks to do banded damage. If he was Scarfed, I don't think it would KO me either, because I am max HP, pretty much. So I'm going to go for another Rapid Spin here, and now I'm at 2 times speed. On this turn now, as he goes Landorus, I'm going to click a 3rd Rapid Spin, instead of going for Ice Spinner, which I did have, because I did figure he was going to have Terastallization. You have to account for these things, because if you don't account for Terastallization, then you will absolutely just lose to it. That's something that I've learned pretty much every single game I've played on the ladder. I might post some ladder games I've played, or like rather just some Showdown Live type stuff. But here, third Rapid Spin means if he clicks Rock Polish, I outspeed and I will kill with a Headlong Rush the next turn, or close combat. I'll kill with either of those moves. And I want it to go into my Lilligant. And the Psychic will come out here. And now my Lilligant will come in again. And fortunately for me, it's not going to miss. That is that wide lens, I do think. Coming in clutch, making all my moves. Still have a chance to miss, but it's much less likely. Oh, excuse me. So, yep, that's just going to be some Lilligant domination. And kind of showing you how to play around terrestrialization. This was a specific case, especially in League format. You can tell when knowing which Pokemon are going to terrestrialize is huge. It's humongous. It's absolutely so much. It's more relaxing to play than and more fun to prep with than worrying about which ones are not going to, or worrying that everything could. Like my other Pokemon that can terrestrialize, Volcarona, I left at home, so there was nothing stopping me from becoming a Ghost type immediately, which was always in the game plan, and switching right on Gothitelle. In the meantime, around Landorus, if I clicked Ice Spinner there was a chance that I lose to a Rock Polish, right? If he clicks Rock Polish, then he can sweep my entire team, the last two Mons with whatever moves he wants, pretty much. So I have to account for that as well by clicking the move that can defeat that. I hope to be able to upload more of these games. It is nice to kind of go over my thought process, because I think there's a lot to learn from stuff like this. I did spend a good amount of time planning over what I was going to do in this game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yep, we're 1-0. This Lilligant got like 4 kills, and I'm hoping to show some more destruction with this guy. So yep, peace out. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.